Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a review on the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation. It's this one right here. This one, it's like I said, 25 hours with Comfort Serum. It has SPF 20 and this is in the color 300, which is sand. And this is a skin perfecting full coverage foundation. It comes with 1 fluid ounce. This is a packaging right here. I think it's pretty good. The only downside to it is that it doesn't have a pump and you have to tap it on the back of your hand or wherever you want to go ahead and dispense the product. Color sand, it's the last color that they have in the collection. They do have 7 colors available, which is not a lot. Most of them are targeted to pinky undertone. I am more on the kind of like olive yellow undertone, and it was a little bit hard to find the right shade. At the beginning, I did purchase the true beige color, which was good, but I felt like it was too light and too pink on me. So that's why I went to Walgreens to go ahead and exchange this one for the color sand. The foundation retails for about, I want to say, less than $10, give or take. I mean, if you have coupons or anything like that. At the end of the day, I did pay $5.99 for the foundation just because it was on sale at Walgreens, so that's really affordable. Now the texture of the foundation, it's more of a thick consistency. It does smell like SPF a lot, so if you don't like that, of course you're not gonna like the foundation. Luckily, this foundation didn't oxidize on me, which is really good, and I am wearing the foundation right now. Although I am wearing the foundation along with the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation in the color Cashew. I feel like, I don't know, I just like to combine foundations nowadays. Like, I don't know why. That's one thing that I've been doing lately for the last, I want to say, 3 months. But if I wear this foundation by itself, it gives me like this natural finish, but it covers everything that I want to cover. It feels so light on the skin, and once you look up close in the mirror, you don't look so cakey. But of course, if you get carried away and you put too much, it is going to look like you're wearing foundation. I think this foundation is just amazing, especially if you have oily skin. It's not gonna look super matte. It does give you like this full flawless finish. It doesn't sink into your pores, your fine lines, or anything like that. I want to say this is my #1 drugstore foundation. I used the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, which I do like, but sometimes it doesn't last on me that long. But this one lasted a very long time. The other day that I tested out, I want to say from 5:30 in the morning to maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. That's a pretty long time. The other thing that I want to say about this is just, of course, it doesn't come with a pump or anything like that, because it does have SPF 20. When you take flash photos, it is going to give you like a little bit of a flashback, and not too much. I mean, if you go ahead and put like a darker powder or you bronze up your face, maybe it's not gonna look super it's not gonna look uneven or anything like that. But once you see it in the mirror, it's not gonna look, you know, uneven or anything like that. That's just, you know, of course, in flash photos. So yeah, that's one thing. This is supposed to be sweat, heat, humidity, and transfer proof for up to 25 hours. I don't know about that, but I want to say that it does give you a really nice healthy look for at least 6 to 7 hours. Now I do have to blot here and there, that's just given. I mean, my skin is super oily, extremely oily, and I mean, even though I use mattifying primers and all that stuff, that just helps me a little bit and just kind of like elongate the wear of the foundation. But overall, I mean, I am extremely oily and I can't do anything about it. I mean, that's just my skin. But every once in a while when I do blot, I don't feel like the foundation comes off that much, you know. If anything, maybe just around my nose area, but that's like I said, not that much, and it still looks, you know, put together. And I mean, obviously I do have to set it with powder, translucent powder. So yeah, I really do like it. And like the bottle says, it is a very serum, you know, kind of like feel to it. It feels very like, not cooling, but it feels fresh on your skin. And if you're dry skin, I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and get away with this one by wearing this foundation, just because it doesn't look, it's not extremely matte or anything like that. So now if you're oily, I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it, because us oily girls, we do want something that's of course mattifying, but it doesn't look like powdery face all the time, or it doesn't feel so tight on your skin that's like, you know, it's really uncomfortable throughout the day. It doesn't feel like that. This one is so comfortable to wear. I just love it. I highly recommend it to you guys, especially like if you have coupons or anything like that. Take advantage of that. I hope that Rimmel comes up with more in-between colors. That way it's very easy and it's very more, I don't know, it's more appealing to the consumer, to the buyer. I feel like they need more undertones in the collections. Of course, more shades, targeted especially to darker skin tones. Like I said, this is the last color available, and I'm more of an NC40 and C42 during the summer season, so that's one thing to consider. I am in the color, I don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and put all the matches to the foundation of my foundations down in the description box just for a reference for you guys. But anyways, yeah, this is, like I said, I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's just the only thing is, of course, it doesn't come with a pump and the color selection. But overall, I'm so happy that I've given this a try. Also, another thing, I haven't broken out from this foundation. I don't feel anything coming out. I was trying another product before this foundation, so I do have a little, like, you know, bumps here, but that's because I was using something else and not this foundation. Just FYI, I've been using this foundation for about 2-3 weeks, and during those 3 weeks that I've been using, I haven't seen any or haven't felt any itchiness or anything like that. So yeah, that's that. So overall, this is my favorite drugstore foundation. I think it's just amazing for oily skin and especially dry skin. You know, oily skin, we struggle to find the right foundation, so just make sure you prep your skin before anything and set it with a translucent powder, and you're going to be good to go. If you haven't tried this one, go ahead and give it a try. I think it's just really, really good for oily skin. So yeah, with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoy this small little like review for the Rimmel lasting finish foundation. I want to say long lasting finish. So yeah, with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye everyone.